It's Marlène from Skinny Croissant. Welcome to my kitchen. So we are going to make today a savory butternut squash cheesecake. It's very delicious. I used to have I have this recipe for a very long time, but it was with carrots. And because we are now in October in butternut squash season, I love it. So I do a lot of stuff with that. I do soups, I do gratin, I boil it, I put it in the oven, I mash, I do croquette with it, and I also do cheesecake, savory. Because I don't do milk, I don't drink milk, at least I shouldn't, because I'm a lactose intolerant, so sometimes I do cheese. I'm French after all, but I shouldn't. I wanted to replace the cream cheese for the cheesecake with something similar, so I choose silken tofu, it was the first time I used it, and it was really good, and it worked really nicely. So you're gonna need today 600 grams of butternut squash, 400 grams of silken tofu, 2 eggs, 25 grams of butter, 1 onion peeled and sliced finely, some celery, just because I had the celery last time, and usually, again, because it's organic and I don't like to waste food, I use the whole bunch. I make sometimes salads with the leaves, I make soups, I make a lot of stuff with celery, but this time, because that's all I had in my fridge, I chopped it and I use it like a parsley, and it was delicious. For the base, for the crust, I use some grissini, just because the last time I made this cheesecake, it was with those savory, very salty aperitif biscuits, and it works well, but it's not like the best food you can have. So I was talking with the girl who works in the shop. I go shopping every day, almost every day, and she can cook, so she gives me a lot of advices. And she told me that she usually makes her cheesecake with that, so I tried, and it works same way as any kind of biscuit. So I'm going to show you how to make that. So the butter has melted, the onion is sliced finely. This butternut squash is 1200 grams, and we need just half of it, like 600 grams. So that's the longest, actually. It's not very difficult. You just have to be careful to your fingers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dice it. Yeah, that way. I don't have a great knife, obviously. So you just do that. It doesn't have to be perfect, just because we are going to cook that in a pan with a bit of olive oil. So you obviously take off the skin. That's the longest, and once it's done, you can put everything in the pan with the onion. Salt, pepper, that's it. So the butternut squash is cooked. It has to be very tender because we are going to mash it. And then, because I don't have any blender, which is ridiculous really, because I'm a chef, I know, but it's because, as I said in my previous video, I've just moved into this flat and I am still waiting for all my stuff to come home. So we always have a plan B anyway. So you take, if you have a Ziploc, you can put in a Ziploc bag, or in a little cling film as well, and then see? You do that, and then you are we don't need a blender really. So usually I do that with a rolling pin when I want to crumble some walnuts, nuts, peanuts, whatever. But I don't have any rolling pin either. So let's say that you are not me and you have a blender. Otherwise it works properly. So in the blender or a plan B. 25 grams because it's the first time I make them with the grissini. It's very dry. So 25 grams of butter was not enough, so I've added a little bit more. Basically, it's gonna like stick the crumbs together to make your base. So when it's done, I'm gonna put that for 10 minutes in the oven at 150 degrees Celsius. 10 minutes, and then meanwhile I mash my butternut squash. So you mash it, but you can leave big chunks as well because that's what we want. Yeah, we just mash it a little bit, but we want to really feel when we eat it, to really feel the butternut squash. So I'm adding now eggs. So 2 eggs. See, I left big pieces. We don't need to bother too much for that. Salt, pepper, again. Here we go. So the celery leaves are chopped. It was one big handful. Same inside. What you can do as well is to add some flour. I don't think I mentioned it at the beginning of this video, but it helps you mix to hold together even better. Okay, flour, and then the silken tofu. A bit of water. Here we go. So after 10 minutes you can look at this mix. So you have again chunks. That's the whole point. I always think when I make a cheesecake that my base, my crumble is not gonna stick together, because if you touch it, it's still moving. So I always think, oh my god, it's not gonna work, and it always does work. So same today. My base, you know, is very crumbly, but I'm sure it will be okay. So once you are done, you're gonna put that in the oven for 40 minutes, 40, at 180 degrees Celsius. So it's ready, it smells beautiful, it has cooked for 40 minutes. I hope you can see that beauty. So what I usually do after 40 minutes, I let it to cool down completely in the oven, and then I can either eat it straight away or put it in the fridge for the whole night, a few hours, whatever. Last time I made this one, after like 2-3 days, it was still very yummy. So I hope you'll enjoy it. Let me know in the comment below what you think about this recipe. Thank you as always for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and I see you next week. Bye bye!